Ever felt like your life has gone off track? Like you're moving, but not truly going anywhere? You wake up with a to-do list, yet find yourself lost in stress, procrastination, and dwindling motivation? You crave a fresh start, but don't know where or how to begin. If this sounds familiar, don't blame yourself. In a world full of distractions, it's easy to drift away from what truly matters. But what if you could press reset, not by escaping your life, but by mastering your mind? That's where Stoicism comes in. Stoicism isn't just ancient philosophy, it's a practical guide that helped warriors, emperors, and great thinkers navigate chaos, control their emotions, and find peace amidst the storms of life. In this video, I'll share with you 10 simple yet powerful Stoic strategies to reset your mind, reignite your motivation, and refocus on what really matters. This isn't just theory, it's a call to action, a chance to confront your inner voice and start changing your life today. Strategy number 1, reset your life's blueprint. Let go and liberate. There's a strange paradox in life. We crave change, yet cling to the familiar. The mind is like a cluttered room filled with memories, burdens, fears. So packed, there's barely room for anything new. How can you move forward if you won't let go of what weighs you down? Letting go isn't forgetting or denying the past. It's a conscious choice to stop allowing what happened to have power over what's happening now. Imagine trying to swim into open waters with heavy stones tied to your waist, regrets, anger, failures. No matter how strong you are, the weight will pull you under. Only when you release them can you rise, float, and swim freely. Life can't unfold when you're preoccupied with what no longer serves you, as Epictetus said. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things beyond our control. We cannot rewrite the past, but we can choose how we carry it. Letting go also means shedding the illusions we've built around who we think we are. I can't do this. I'm not good enough. I'll never change. These silent mantras keep us chained in place. Ask yourself, if I could begin again without the labels I've worn for years, who would I choose to be? Start small. Reflect on what you're holding on to. Habits, thoughts, relationships. Are they lifting you or weighing you down? If they hold you back, it's time to let them go. Not out of bitterness, but out of respect for your own growth. Practice the art of losing. Gently. Let go of something small every day. A useless item, a negative habit, a pointless worry. Soon you'll realize that loss isn't always painful. Sometimes it's a release, just like a cleared room becomes breathable again. A cleared mind becomes open to new possibilities. Letting go is not an end, it's the beginning. And to begin anew, you need more than just a cleared path. You need clarity. So now let's move to the next step. Not just resetting, but restarting. With eyes wide open and wisdom gained from the past. To truly restart your life, as we discussed before, it's not enough to simply let go of the past. You have to learn how to look at it clearly without fear, denial, or distortion. Because within your past failures lie valuable lessons waiting to be recognized, understood, and applied. The first step is to break free from self-deception. Most people either blame their circumstances or harshly criticize themselves. But what's the real truth? Why did you fail? Did you misjudge a situation? Were you too impatient? Did emotion override reason? Write it all down like a scientist gathering raw data. No judgment, no excuses, just truth. Yes, facing reality can be painful, but if you want a genuine restart, you must first be honest with yourself. And once you uncover the lessons, don't leave them on the page, apply them. If a project failed because of poor planning, then this time, plan with clarity and precision. If a relationship ended because you failed to listen, make active listening a priority now. Every failure comes with instructions for growth. The only question is, will you follow them? But here's the deeper truth. The goal isn't to avoid mistakes. The goal is to refuse to let failure define you. You are not your past errors. You are how you get back up, how you learn, and how you choose to move forward. Every great fighter has lost a match, but only those who face their defeat head-on come back stronger. So ask yourself, will you keep running from the past or face it with clear eyes? Will you let failure hold you back, or will you use it as a launching pad to rise even higher? The answer lies in your hands, and once you're finally ready to move forward, you must answer the next crucial question. What truly deserves your focus? You've learned from the past, but if you don't know what truly matters, no amount of new beginnings will ever bring lasting fulfillment. And that brings us to your next step. Refocus on your core. Discover what truly matters. Before you can create new habits, you must first replace the old ones, not through abrupt elimination, but through intentional substitution. Start with one simple yet powerful shift. If you tend to check your phone first thing in the morning, place a notebook by your bed instead. Use the first 2 minutes of your day to write down a Stoic question. What is truly within my control today? This simple act can set the tone for an entire mindful day. If you struggle with procrastination, apply the 5-minute rule. Commit to a challenging task for just 5 minutes. Often, once you begin, momentum carries you forward. When negative emotions threaten to overwhelm you, practice the Stoic pause. Take a moment, breathe deeply, and ask yourself, how would a Stoic respond in this situation? One of Stoicism's core teachings is consistency. No habit will transform you unless it's practiced daily. Marcus Aurelius didn't become the philosopher king through scattered reflection. He trained his mind every day, without exception. So choose one Stoic habit you want to adopt, be it morning journaling, composure in adversity, or daily time for reflection, and commit to practicing it for 30 consecutive days. No excuses, no interruptions. Improve by just 1% each day, and in 1 year, you'll be nearly 38 times better than when you began. One small change today could become a powerful transformation tomorrow. So what's really stopping you from starting now? You don't need a perfect beginning. You just need to begin. Previously, we explored how intentional habit replacement can reset your routine. But to truly sustain new habits, you must cultivate a calm inner space. So how do you maintain that? Inner stillness? The answer lies in 2 core practices: meditation and gratitude. True meditation isn't about forcing your mind to stop thinking. It's the gentle act of observation, watching your thoughts drift by like clouds in the sky. When a thought arises, acknowledge it without judgment, then let it pass. Just 5 minutes a day spent in stillness, focusing on your breath and noticing your internal state, will gradually build a mind that is resilient and emotionally grounded. Yet peace isn't only about what happens within you, it's also about how you perceive the world. One of the most profound ways to reframe your perspective is through gratitude. Begin your day with a simple question. What am I grateful for today? In doing so, you rewire your brain to seek out value rather than negativity. It could be a quiet morning, a strong body, or a loyal friend. Small things we often overlook until they're gone. Gratitude isn't a passive feeling, it's an Active discipline. The more you practice it, the more you realize happiness isn't about having more, but recognizing that you already have enough. Still, even with meditation and gratitude, anxiety may sometimes linger. And in those moments, remember, emotions aren't your enemies, they are your teachers. Instead of resisting fear, anger, or sadness, ask, what is this emotion trying to tell me? Fear may be nudging you to prepare more thoroughly. Anger might highlight a value you need to protect. Sadness can be pointing you to what truly matters. When we choose to listen instead of resist, emotions become tools for growth, not burdens we carry. However, inner peace does not mean inaction. It's not an escape from life, but a lens of clarity through which we face it. From that stillness, a powerful question emerges. Do my actions truly reflect my core values? If the answer is no, maybe it's time to reset your intentions after. Cultivating inner peace. The next step is just as vital, rebuilding meaningful connections. Inner calm cannot flourish for long if you're surrounded by broken, toxic, or empty relationships. This practice is simple, but requires clarity and decisiveness. Start with a powerful action. Initiate conversations that matter. A meaningful discussion doesn't have to be long or involve many people, but it must go deep. Instead of engaging in complaint-filled, envious dialogue, pursue conversations that challenge your thinking, expose your blind spots, and help you refine your worldview. Next, set clear standards for your inner circle. This isn't about harshly judging or cutting people out of your life. It's about becoming aware of who genuinely supports your growth. A tall tree stands strong, not because of its leaves, but because of its deep, solid roots. Similarly, a resilient mind thrives on a strong, nurturing network of relationships. Surprisingly, solitude can often be healthier than the wrong company. But because we fear loneliness, we sometimes cling to connections that have long since decayed, not realizing that silence itself is the fertile soil where wisdom grows. So ask yourself, are the people you surround yourself with helping you rise or holding you down? Are you open to building new connections that truly inspire you to grow? No one reaches their highest potential alone. A strong network not only empowers us, it provides insight, shared wisdom, and the challenges that fuel continuous transformation. If this message resonates with you, leave a like to let me know I'm not alone on this path. Share this video so your circle can also reflect on the power of intentional community, because real change begins not just with you, but with those you choose to walk beside. And once your environment supports you, the next step is turning your intentions into actions. And that's exactly what we'll cover in the next lesson. After rebuilding your community and reinforcing your support system, the next essential step is this: take action. Not just thinking right, but living right, one choice at a time. You might lose your job, but you still get to decide. Will you wallow in blame, or will you use the opportunity to grow and sharpen your skills? You may be betrayed, but you still control how you respond. Will you carry resentment, or will you release it and move forward? Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." That's not just a feel-good quote. It's a foundational principle that prevents life from overwhelming you. But is positive thinking alone enough? No. If you're merely optimistic without a clear strategy, you're just lulling yourself into comfort. To truly restart life the Stoic way, you need a system that works. First, build the skill of detaching from fleeting emotions. When facing a challenge, pause. Ask, is this really as bad as it feels right now? Will this still matter a year from now? True serenity doesn't come from the absence of emotion or but from mastering it. Second, learn the art of reframing adversity. Don't immediately label events as negative. An athlete who gets injured can either see the end or an opportunity to evolve. A person who faces rejection can see humiliation or a chance to prove their worth elsewhere. Ask, how could this serve me instead of hurt me? Third, act as if you are already the person you want to become. Want to be strong? Start behaving like it today, even if it doesn't feel natural yet. Perseverance isn't the absence of discouragement, it's refusing to let discouragement run your life. So what are you waiting for? Don't wait for perfection where it doesn't exist. Start now with what you have, where you are. Life is like a river. Sometimes it sweeps you away, sometimes it spins you in a whirlpool. But you are not a helpless boat. You are the captain, and you can redirect your course right now. Ask yourself, am I ready to take the wheel of my life? Am I ready to face the road ahead and start again with a stronger mind? We've just explored 10 ways to apply Stoicism to reset your mindset, restart your journey, and refocus on what matters most. But remember, philosophy isn't about thinking, it's about acting. Now it's your turn. Take a moment to reflect. What's been holding you back? Where will you begin? A single small shift today could lead to a massive transformation tomorrow. You can't control everything, but you can fully control how you respond. Stay calm in the storm, stand strong in challenge. That's the Stoic way. If this video helped you and you haven't liked it yet, now's the time. Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might just spark something in someone else. And share this video with someone who needs a new perspective. Because one shift can change a life. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button and turn on the bell. More powerful content is coming to help you sharpen your mind, take charge of your life, and become the strongest version of yourself.